Hey guys, thanks for joining me on my journey of joy, grief, and authenticity. And as you know, 2019, I am really focusing on my top joys. And so every week, that's what I'm gonna come to you with is some of my favorite moments of the week that really gave me life. Okay, so this week, I had several top joys and I couldn't really narrow it down, so I'm just gonna rattle them off to you. One, I love these fingernails. I'm like all over this. I love it. Like the matte finish with a little glitter. Okay, love it. And then also, we got to see my sister-in-law, Paula, and my brother-in-law, Steven, and my nephew, Judah, for dinner. And it was so random, and they just happened to be here from Oklahoma, and we got to have a meal together. Okay, thirdly, Maggie, our dog, has been so funny. Okay, you can also see the photo of Max. This is a portrait that somebody, that Jamin actually had made for me a year or two ago, and super sweet. It was like the best Christmas present, birthday present, something like that. It was so great. Maggie's the dog we have now though, and she is really afraid of the kitchen right now. Like the kitchen, the room, the kitchen. Like it's been there her whole life. She's suddenly terrified of it, will not go in. It's really funny. She's a little schizo dog. It's so funny. Can't really figure out what happened. My initial thought was, oh, it's haunted. Of course. That's why dogs randomly start to freak out. The other thought is, okay, it started happening on Wednesday. We had people come and trim our trees. Maybe there was a lot of noise out there and it kind of freaked her out. But then why would she be afraid of the kitchen and not the rest of the house? It is so crazy. She'll go anywhere but the kitchen. The ironic part is in order for her to go outside to use the bathroom, she has to go through the kitchen. So she hates it. And she's like, will not go to the bathroom sometimes. So I may have picked her up a couple times just to make it happen. So funny. Okay, so one other thing. I love this lighting, right? Am I right? Or is this like glowing? Like I can almost see my halo. It's like, oh, I love it. I'm also gonna try to have a guest on hopefully once a week or so. And this week it is my sister, Jessica Giles. And she called me to tell me this great story. And I was like, I need you to say that on camera. Will you send me a video clip? So here's my sister, Jessica Giles, in her favorite moment and her most joyful moment of the week.
Hello everyone, my name is Jessica Giles, formerly Jessica Fight. I am Hilarie's little sister, and my favorite moment of joy this week was when I got to talk to my parents a few days ago, both of them, and they were aware that my husband had just been in a car accident last Thursday when the ice was really bad on his way to the office, and it just happened to be the same date that we were supposed to be heading out on a vacation to go snow skiing in New Mexico with my family, uncles, cousins, all of it, including my mom and dad. My husband ended up being fine. Praise God, there were no injuries at all, but our van did sustain some damage, and along with some other circumstances, we decided it was best for our family to not go on the trip. I was somewhat devastated by that because I love my family. I stinking adore them. And so, of course, it, got me down. But my parents were super supportive in our decision. And even though they were heartbroken that we didn't get to go, they were so super supportive that we stood beside each other as spouses and we made that decision together. And so they called and talked to me about it and just shared the weekend, all the memories that they had that they were able to enjoy together. But they were so sweet in that it just broke their hearts. They said that they couldn't do more to help us because they were taking other people and they had put the cabin in their name and they had their own responsibilities to not let other people down. And there were roads on or ice on the roads out in our direction anyway. It wouldn't have been safe for them to head our direction and try and help out. It just didn't make any sense. But it just was so sweet to me how much they wanted to help, how much they wanted to just be there and be a blessing. And I know that they're my parents, but, and parents do that for kids, but they are just that way. that is just who they are. They're just amazing like that. They are selfless, they are giving, they are courteous of other people, they think so much of other people, and just how to be a blessing, even if it's something small, even if it's inconvenient for them. They think so much of other people. The world has some really amazing people in it, and the hearts of people can be really, really beautiful. And it was really encouraging to see and to hear, and it just reminded me that I want to be that way. I am overwhelmed with joy when I talk to them. They are some of the most amazing people that I've ever met, and I love them, and I'm blessed to not just have them as parents, but to actually know them, to be friends with them, and to be able to have their influence in my life and inspiration in my life. I want to be that kind of person, that I leave other people, even when they think of me, that they're just filled with so much joy, and just that they see God through me, and that they're just filled with joy. And so that was my moment, my favorite moment of joy for this week. Thanks for letting me share it.
So thanks for joining me on my journey of joy, grief, and authenticity. And just remember that as you go through tough things in life, joy comes with the mourning.